Hola Julia, ¿cómo estás? How are you? This is the review of the first class, and we're going to start with the verb estar en, which is one of the most common uses of the verb estar, with the preposition en. Now remember, we're talking in the present right now, okay? Now, the most important thing is that you have to listen to the question so you can answer correctly, right? So, if the question is, ¿en dónde estás? I'm asking you, ¿en dónde estás? Then you answer, estoy en la casa. If the question is, ¿en dónde está? It might be él, ella, o usted. Then you answer, está en el banco. Okay? Now, if the question is, ¿en dónde estamos? You and me, because I don't know where I am, ¿en dónde estamos? Then you answer, oh, estamos en. Okay? I'm including myself in the question, ¿en dónde estamos? Alright? Then the answer is, estamos en. Now, if the question is, ¿en dónde están? You and your husband. You see, ¿en dónde están? You and somebody else. I'm not included. I'm talking about you guys over there. Then you answer, estamos en el banco. You know, you answer, nosotros estamos en el banco. But this time, I am not included. You are answering about you and your husband, right? So, ¿en dónde están tú y tu esposo? Then you answer, estamos en. Now, if I ask you about them, ellos o ellas, ¿en dónde están los niños? Then you answer, están en la casa. Okay? In the question is the answer. And you answer depending on the conjugation. Okay? Now the new vocabulary. La habitación, la fiesta, el barco, el patio, el baño, el banco, la calle, la panadería, la tienda de regalos, el teatro, el cine, la oficina. Now you can always add new vocabulary. So practice the question and answers with this vocabulary and maybe new vocabulary. Okay, master the conjugations. Estoy en, estás en, está en, estamos en, están en. Okay? Now, the second concept we saw in the class is the verb estar con, with the preposition con, which refers to being with a person. Okay? Now the question is, ¿con quién estás? See? When you listen to the word quién, it refers to a person. ¿Con quién estás tú? Then you answer, yo estoy con mi esposo. Okay? Now, if the question is, ¿con quién está él, tu hijo? Now, the answer should be, él está con su amiga. Okay? Now, if the question is, ¿con quién estamos? You and me. I am including myself. ¿Con quién estamos? You and me. Then the answer should be, estamos con la maestra. Okay? If the question is, ¿con quién están tú y tu esposo? Now, see the difference? Now, I'm asking about you and somebody else. I am not included. It's about you guys over there. Okay? ¿En dónde están? Then the answer should be, estamos con el gerente. Then you answer about nosotros, about you and your husband, right? Not me, but you and your husband. So, ¿en dónde están tú y tu esposo? Now you answer, nosotros estamos con el gerente. Okay? Now, if I'm asking you about them over there, ellos o ellas, the question will be, ¿con quién están ellos? Then the answer will be, ellos están con el empleado. Okay? Remember, you answer depending on the conjugation. En donde, ¿con quién estás tú? Then you answer, estoy con mi esposo. Okay? Now, the new vocabulary. El abogado, el contador, la vecina, el vecino, el jefe, el perro, el dentista, los nietos, el escritor, el gerente, el empleado, los niños, el niño, la niña, la suegra, el suegro. Now remember, you always can add new vocabulary to this one. Okay? All right. So the third concept we saw in the class, it's about the use of the S, talking about ownership or possession. Okay? In Spanish, it is la casa de Julia. Julia's house. La casa de Julia. Julia's house. All right? Los juguetes de la niña. The child's toys. Las camisas de mi esposo. My husband's shirts. Las camisas de mi esposo. Los libros de los estudiantes. The students' book or books. The students' books. Los libros de los estudiantes. You see, notice that that I always include the article. La casa de Julia. Los juguetes de la niña. Las camisas de mi esposo. Los libros de los estudiantes. You see, the article goes with the noun always when we're using this concept. Okay? And it depends whether it is masculine, feminine, or masculine plural. I'm sorry, it depends of if it's feminine singular or feminine plural, if it's masculine singular or masculine plural. Right? Remember, la for feminine singular, las for feminine plural, el for masculine singular, and los for masculine plural. Okay? And it always goes with a noun in this case. Okay? So, la casa de Julia, los juguetes de la niña, las camisas de mi esposo y los libros de los estudiantes. This is a mistake that a lot of people that want to learn Spanish do. They say in Spanish, mi amiga's casa, which is incorrect. Mi amiga's auto, which is incorrect. Es el auto de mi amiga o el carro de mi amiga. Okay? Now practice this and master it. Okay. Next concept that we saw in the class, it's about the one of the uses of the verb ser when we talk about possession or ownership. Yeah? Remember the verb ser as well as the verb estar they have different uses. So in this case, with the verb ser, we're talking about possession or ownership. And it's always the verb ser that is used. Not the verb estar, but the verb ser when we talk about possession or ownership. Like, las camisas son de mi esposo. Okay? Las camisas son de mi esposo. Which means the shirts are, these are my husband's shirts. Okay? These are my husband's shirts. Las camisas son de mi esposo. Or, ¿de quién es la casa? La casa es de Julia. The house belongs to Julia, which is the correct answer. La casa es de Julia. The house belongs to Julia. Okay? And also in the same with your husband. Las camisas son de mi esposo means the shirts belongs to my husband. Okay? And again, the question is, ¿de quién es la casa? Whose house is this? Or to whom belongs the house? Now the answer is, la casa es de Julia. You see, you're using is because it's one house. It's singular. ¿De quién es la casa? La casa es de Julia. Okay? You answer according to the conjugation. Now, pay attention. I'm going to ask plural. ¿De quién son las camisas? You see? ¿De quién son las camisas? The answer is, las camisas son de mi esposo. ¿De quién son los aretes? Los aretes son de Graciela. You see? I'm asking, ¿de quién son los aretes? The answer is, los aretes son de Graciela. Okay? So you answer according to the conjugation they are asking. Okay? And also, in this case, the article goes with the noun. ¿De quién son los aretes? The article goes with the noun. ¿De quién son las camisas? ¿De quién es la casa? ¿De quién es el libro? ¿De quién es el carro? You see? And also in the answer, you answer with the article as well. El carro es de Julia. Los aretes son de Graciela. El libro es de mi hijo. See? Notice I use the article with the noun. Okay? Right, let me see if we have some new vocabulary here. Give me a minute. Yeah. We have some new vocabulary. And it's la ropa, la blusa, la falda, el pantalón, las sandalias, la bolsa, los aretes, el anillo, la cartera, el celular, el periódico, la revista, la libreta, la pluma, el lápiz. Okay? Now we didn't go very deeply with the possessions with the possessive pronouns like mío or tuyo or suyo. So I'm not going to mention that in this video. Okay? So just the verb estar en, the verb estar con, the use of the es, and then the use of the verb ser, talking about ownership. Okay, so 4 concepts that you have to practice and master the conjugations, master the questions and the answers, master the new vocabulary, and you will find that when you answer correct, because you are listening to what they are asking, you will feel like, yeah, I can do it. All right? And you're doing great, Julia. You're doing excellent. All right? So just keep practicing, and also remember, it is okay to feel frustrated. Don't worry. All the information will come down little by little, poco a poco. Okay? All right, Julia. Well, with that, I leave you, and I'll see you next Thursday. Take care and practice whenever you can. Bye-bye.